In that time he has had an illustrious career with Barcelona, Bayern Munich and Manchester City. However, European exploits at each respective club have often brought about agonizing disappointment. Most recently, Manchester City were humbled by English rivals Liverpool, eventual finalists, and though the Sky Blues dominated in the Premier League, there was an aura in the Champions League indicative of failure. It's a shame, too, in a season that had so many wonderful moments. A deep run in the Champions League would have embellished it, but it wasn't to be. Perhaps fans will argue that Guardiola doesn't prioritize the Champions League. His track record certainly suggests that. He has managed a domestic title everywhere he has been, and European golden years came in 2008-09 and 2010-11 where Barcelona secured the silverware on both occasions. City supporters hope Guardiola can translate overwhelming domestic triumph to the Champions League for the first time since 2011, a frustrating history. There is no doubting Pep Guardiola is one of the greatest managers in the modern game. The way he has reshaped the style of football, which has now been proven as a success even in the Premier League's dog-eat-dog atmosphere, is remarkable. His league titles are seemingly endless. Last year's triumph in Manchester was arguably his most impressive, because of the way the Sky Blues swept aside everything in their path to effectively wrap it up before the new year. Plaudits will be heaped upon Guardiola whatever he does from now. But in the Champions League, it is a different story that certainly doesn't run parallel with the rest of his successes. Since 2011, the Spaniard has struggled to make his mark in Europe. It is something Zinedine Zidane has done excellently, alongside managers like Jose Mourinho and Carlo Ancelotti, once upon a time Guardiola's fiercest rivals. Still, the former Barcelona boss has his name etched into Champions League folklore. 2 European accolades is laudable, but his managerial career is taking further leaps and bounds in every aspect apart from Europe. Guardiola reached the semi-finals in 4 consecutive seasons with Barcelona and Bayern Munich. Before that record was broken when City crashed out in the round of 16 in 2016-17. That was subpar, and the following season reaped just as few rewards. This season focusing on defending the Premier League title will be paramount. However, there must be a part of Guardiola that wants to unfurl his unwavering command of football onto another stage, the biggest stage, and bring the Champions League to Manchester City for the first time ever.